Oh my gosh, yeah, happy Mario Day, Abamber. Ayerim with a wahoo and a mamma mia and the other things. I'm allowed to say this. I'm Italian. I can do it. If anyone else says it, no, no, no. This is for me. Anyway, we're gonna hang out on the starting soon screen for a bit. I'll be back. I'll be back in a moment. Bamber, you're in charge while I'm gone, okay? Looks at you with my big grody eyes. You can do it. Hi, Cass. Actually, no, Cass is in charge while I'm gone. Smiles. Yeah, that's why Cass is in charge. Okay. I'm getting water. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm going on a voyage. A voyage. To fill this empty water glass with something that isn't orange juice, preferably for once. I'm back. I got water. I got really distracted. My cat, he was sitting by the door, and he's got this fluffy little belly. He's such a cute little fella. I had to stop and rub it. I could not. I could not give him pets. Tonight's grody tool today? No, Cass, no violence on my stream. You can't do that. You can't do that. Anyway, it's time. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Wow, we're here. Genshin! I wish this game, like, played music in the background. I love when I was like, I want to listen to Genshin music today. I like Genshin music, but sometimes it just goes quiet, you know? Sometimes it says you don't get that. You don't get to listen to music. Oh, there we go. A little bit is a treat. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing the rest of Windblume. It's, yeah, I like, started the first little bit of it last time, because I kind of, no, I didn't accidentally walk into it. Accidentally walked into it off stream, and then I intentionally walked into it on stream. But yeah, we're gonna do the rest of it. Sucrose has just been sitting here standing ominously for a few days, like, just waiting. So, I finally get to send her home. She finally gets to be put out of her misery, I suppose.
Gradite, cool.
Hey. Thank you so much for the resub, Corv Smiles. Thank you for your continued support of the Grody Gang. Head pats, let's go. 9-month streak, let's go. And tier 2. Yeah. You and Cherry, my most tiered subs, blows you a platonic little Grody schmeck. Big wet Grody kiss. Alright, let's go. Womp. How's everyone doing, by the way? Oh, wait, I can just choose not to talk to her. I've been avoiding this area for like a week because I thought it would just put me into the quest. This is fine. Anyway.
Sucrose, we're here!
Hi, Grodovich, how's the Genshin? It's going. It just started, but it's going. Giving shinies to the funny creature? Yes, thank you. I do appreciate shiny objects. I'm very much an if I see a cool rock on the floor, I will pick it up and take it home, which is why there are so many rocks on my desk.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, hi, Sucrose.
I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
But yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good night out there. Good night, day, whatever. I'm secretly a crow. No, listen, I can appreciate a cool shiny rock. I feel like that's just, you know, having standards, having a brain, having opinions, having thoughts. And thought is, rocks are cool.
Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind
except
because
sometimes
she wanted
I pick
to help
up
us.
like big rocks. I've got this really big one on the fireplace. His name's Dwayne. I needed help taking that one home, but he was cool, so I picked him up. I brought him home. Don't worry about it.
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Hold some water? I just got some of that.
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
Yeah, I got water and nothing else because I'm taking a little break. I'm taking a little break from my orange juice consumption after the last time. On a lecture doing fuck all, oh, Pizza Tower. Yeah, I want to play that. I put it in my Steam wishlist. I'm gonna play it eventually, I think. I don't know. It just seems like it looks so fun. I love the art style. It's got that, like, you know, that like 90s cartoon, like Ren and Stimpy looking art. Real fun. Yeah.
But it's unlikely for any one person to
I
have
think
expertise in all these
today,
different
like
areas.
Mario Day, you know,
So I suggest that
good
we seek
time
out one
to
expert from
support
each
your
and
video
get their
game
opinion.
Italians.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
Yo, okay, so I gotta find a bunch of people and stick them in Sucrose's little experiment pot. What's that called? A cauldron. That's what it's called. 2 bosses in 1 seat. Boy, I say boy, it's really fun. It looks so fun. Like, I'm really bad at platformers. I mean, my points at my 15-hour Celeste playthrough. I still like playing them. I think they're fun.
So it sounds
So yeah, I've had
like
my
we should
eye on
put
that
our
one.
heads together and list out the people who can help us. Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions. All right, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not of this world.
I don't know, official, question mark?
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Albedo does work, yeah.
Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly
I like when
things.
official gets to be in
and
events,
he is
though,
by
because I can
far
make
the
fun of
leading
her.
expert in this regard.
Cry out my illustrious name in humble supplication, for I, official. You know. Game is about skill at all, it's about running and rip and tear. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. You've sold me on it, then. You've sold me on it. If I don't have to have skill, that's a game I could play. Why do you think I play this fucking game all the time, huh?
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Start running. Except for bosses, you may stuck on them for a couple tries. I think that's fine, though. I don't know. For a boss fight, I don't mind, like, retrying things. But speaking of boss fights, I finally, okay, I think I want to do a few streams coming up. I might do, like, every weekend we play, like, in an old, like, a Nintendo DS game from when I was a kid. Because I have in my possession Drawn to Life, which I'm obsessed with. I talk about this game all the time. It was my starting soon screen music until like super recently for a really long time, for like a year. And I finally want to finish the boss I couldn't beat as a kid. That is my goal. I want to get past, what was his name? His name was like Deadwood, I think? I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much. I just want to finish that game. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that next week. Thumbs up.
Huh? You really think so?
But it isn't even that hard to fight. I think I simply lack the coordination as a child to beat it.
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
I feel like I'm already like leaning so far off to the side. I don't know what's up.
All right. I'll add him
Like
to the list
every
as well.
time I stream lately, my tracking just goes.
On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Well, that's Denari. He's the forest guide.
That's kind of abstract.
Or it's Paimon.
Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Paimon never gets lost because she's glued to me.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Something from childhood couldn't be. Missions in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing couldn't be as a 7-year-old. Yeah. I don't know. Also, I was just like, I had the game open last night and I was just like losing my mind on the like title screen. I was so excited to hear the music. So I don't know. I just think it'll be a good time.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely
Plus, the
counts.
best part about Drawn to Life is that I can just draw all the stuff in it, which means I can just make everything a grody, and I think that's gonna just really enhance the experience.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Which I got, so I have Drawn to Life, and I also have the sequel. The fun thing about the sequel, though, is I played the Wii version, and the DS version, completely different. They are two separate games with the same, like, brand packaging. Other than that, they have nothing in common at all. So I technically haven't actually played the sequel on the DS, so it's gonna be just a completely different game. So I'm really excited about that.
Would Bennett count?
Which, yeah, that game, if you know anything about that series, the second one on DS is really fucking dark, and I didn't get that when I played the Wii one, so I'm really excited to see that.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I'm fine with this because I like Bennett and I want to see him in this event, so thank you, Paimon.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Vote for us and you'll get it. I'm not running for office, excuse you. I would be a fantastic, I don't know, what's a government position? A presidente, perhaps? Presidente Grody. The Gresident, if you will.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt. I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Oh no, that does make sense that we would talk to Amber, yeah.
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt,
What are you pointing at me
she
for?
was actually the one who gave us
What are you pointing at me for, huh?
Yes,
Floating marshmallow.
she's certainly a good guide.
As an agent of the government, you think I'm what the government needs? Yeah, except, oh, I streamed War Thunder, though, so I think that disqualifies me, right? Right, Corb?
Is there anyone else?
No one said that I hold any power? Excuse you. Excuse you. I think that we should just give Grody all the power. Just let me push all the buttons, will ya?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika. from the
Mika!
reconnaissance
Wait, do we
company.
get to talk to Mika?
He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder.
Does Mika actually show up in this event? I don't know. This is like the one event I haven't like spoiled myself for.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
There's no buttons. Apple outlawed them. Well, joke's on you. I use a Samsung.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Do my Snapchats look great? No. But you know, I've got buttons. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere
Although,
else?
so I got the phone that I have now. I got a Galaxy. It's an A53. I got this in July, I think, like June, July. And I was really upset because this is the first phone I've had that doesn't have a headphone jack. I hate it so much because I really wanted to get the model before because that one still has it, but my service provider like wouldn't like carry it, so I don't have one, and it's driving me nuts. I just want to listen to my music, so I took my old phone and I basically just used that as an overglorified MP3 player.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Because, like, my old phone, I really need a new phone. That thing did not work at all. So that, I just cleared everything off of it. It's just got MP3s on it now, nothing else. Where are we going? Where's Cole? Should I just? No, that's close enough. I was gonna say, I don't need to teleport to the Venti statue. Where are we going? Where are we going? Up here. Pop. There she is. After using headphones with cords, I like them.
Not intruding or anything.
Here's the thing, like when I stream, for a really long time, I've been using. I have like a wireless like Xbox headset that I use with my PC. Since my computer crashed last time, though, I've just been using wired headphones, and I honestly prefer them a lot. Like, I'm not even like a big stickler for sound quality, but like it's just a little difference that I think is kind of nice.
Sucrose, I was preparing some stuff.
I know you've got a dendrovision. What's that stuff, Cole? What you got back there? What you doing behind this building over here? You applying some pyro to that?
Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Collie seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for.
Don't worry.
Me, obviously.
The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you. Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Oh, I should...
So let's pick up where we left off.
I never did my full rundown of what happened last time. Basically, what happened? I remember. I totally remember. Definitely remember. Basically, Kale and Sucrose, they found some riddle, and if you solve the riddle, you get a wish, and Cole wants more confidence, so we're trying to figure out the riddle so that we can, like, give the boon of solving it to her.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie.
D-Luke?
Anyone spring to mind?
Can we talk to D-Luke, please?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult.
I don't
for
care.
someone
Can
in
we
his
talk to
position
him,
avoid
please?
Having to lie.
Grabby hands, D-Luke. Yes, his secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth. I don't care. Let me see him.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
Furries are legal and can vote, and they can commit infinite crime. Because, like, you can't arrest a dog, you know?
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah,
Ow.
He's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
Hello.
I can't help
Thank
but
you for
agree with you there.
the brain trauma. It helps me read the captions better.
There's the tone-deaf bard.
Ooh, that was a cinematography, the camera
on second
pan.
thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else?
Thank you. Yes. I really need my brain scrambled today. I don't know why, but when I woke up, I just have not been able to focus. I'm in silly BB Grovey mode.
She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
She's covering for Lisa. Okay, I see you two.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
My parents didn't really tell, like, silly stories like that. Like, oh, if you don't eat your vegetables, a monster will grab you. Like, I don't know. I didn't get those. So when people tell me about theirs, I think they're the wildest shit.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
Have I played any Sonic Rush games? I want you to know, Storm, the only Sonic game I have played that wasn't, like, a weird, like, Pokemon mod or some kind of fan game is Sonic Forces. That is the only Sonic game I have played. By the way. I I hate to break it to you, but I have only played Sonic Forces. I know. I have Sonic Adventure 2 in my Steam library. It's sitting there. I'm gonna stream it eventually, because Gon really wants me to play it. But the only actual Sonic game I've played is Impact Forces.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Your mom thought it was evil to make up stories like that, including Santa? So you're the kid who menacingly sat on the knowledge that Santa wasn't real? Oh my gosh, no! Yeah, I mean, we had Santa as a kid. Like, my family's not religious, but my mom just likes an excuse to celebrate things, so we still did, like, Christmas and stuff. She did buy balloons one year, because it's Jesus' birthday, so we had a birthday party for Jesus, but, and then, like, we had, like, La Befana, which is, like, the Italian, the witch that comes and brings kids presents, but, yeah. So we did, like, some of that. But I feel like that's different from the, like, make you behave stories.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Playing Mario Party 9? I'm gonna be real, Storm. I love Mario Party. I have only played the Switch one. The first one, not the one that just came out. Hi, Miles. Welcome on in. But yeah, listen, I'm what the kids call a quote-unquote fake gamer. In that I like media properties that are like from video games. I like the characters. I know things about video games. I haven't really played a ton of video games aside from like niche like Wii and DS titles that I just found in like the bargain bin of the electronics store. That is my gaming experience.
Oh,
and
Chloe,
Genshin Impact, unfortunately.
You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
Hey yo, am I getting the Mondstadt drama right now? Let's go.
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
Points at Albedo, nerd.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
Try for the new... Oh, for Dea? Yeah, nice. Dea's super cool. If you don't get her on this banner, by the way, she is going to be on standard in 3.6 in the next version, so... Yeah, she's just going to be in the pool at any time, so I'm hoping I get her at some point. Because I think her attacks are really cool. It's a shame that they kind of... I don't know if you've heard about the whole, like, buff Dea thing going on. A lot of people are complaining about her kit. Oh, you did get her. Nice. Nice. Haven't been back on since. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, nice. I don't know. I just lost the 50-50, so I'm a little salty, but what can you do? Last Sonic fun facts. Bioware made Sonic RPG for the DS. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know. I do want to play more Sonic games. Again, I was supposed to play Sonic 06 at 666 followers, but some stuff happened, and I haven't done it. I have not wanted to do it. Some things went down. But I will definitely do Sonic Adventure 2 just because I really want to play it, and I love Shadow. He's such a fun character.
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I have to say, Rosaria, hard eyes. I love her so much. If we get to talk to Rosaria during this event, I will not complain. She's so fun.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
Better invite. Yeah. If I do 06, Corv, absolutely you are invited. Big time. I still don't know if I'm gonna do it. Again, some stuff went down. I kind of have a sour taste in my mouth about it. I'm not gonna get into it. Dea, Mona, Ningguang, and Beto. Nice. Oh, you gotta have Ningguang and Beto together, of course. They're a set. Don't have her. I don't know why, but I feel like every time I pull on standard, I either get Lisa or Rosaria. Like, I C6 those two so long ago. They just keep showing up, and I don't use either of them.
She's a tough cookie, huh?
Sour taste is the game experience. No, someone has been, like, trying to convince me that Sonic 06 is, like, genuinely good. And I'm like, that's the one where Sonic kisses a human woman. I don't know if I can believe you.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
I watched the fan dub. I know what happens in Sonic 06, vaguely.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also That's Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
True, I don't think Razor knows what a lie is. He's truly like the best character in this game, just morally. I've just decided that Razor is the peak of Genshin Impact characters. Send tweet. Gotcha. FGO, yeah. I tried playing, not Fate, the other one. Fire Emblem was one of the other ones I tried. I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. The gameplay wasn't, like, interesting enough for me. I haven't tried FGO. I don't know. I think some of the characters are cool, though, but one of those ones that, like, it would take a lot for me to get into. My other gachas, I used to play a lot of AFK Arena, unfortunately. And I still go on Cookie Run every once in a while, but I'm not as into it anymore. I stopped playing when they put the, like, Disney stuff and the K-pop boys in. It kind of scared me. I don't know. I didn't trust it.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
06 could be a good game if development wasn't a train wreck. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, someone's remastering on Unity. It looks really good. Oh, nice. Yeah. I think I heard about that. The original visual novel. Nice,
Alrighty,
nice.
write her name down
I
too.
haven't done a lot of visual novels. I feel like I should do more. I'm trying to think of ones that I've played and I really can't. Except for, like Doodle Date, but that's like, you know, big meme.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Which, God, I think Doodle Date was like my second or third stream. Like, that was forever ago. I was watching some clips from that the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, it's been a billion years.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Tsukahime? I have no idea what that is.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Ooh, Timaeus got a girlfriend.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Let me tell you what I think happened, right? She was trying to use the crafting table and accidentally talk to him instead because he stands right next to it. But she missed the button that says take me to the crafting table instead, and they accidentally, like, had an actual conversation. That'd be awful.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
And then he went, oh my gosh, a girl's talking to me and doesn't just want to use the crafting table? Blushes?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
From Liwa? Okay, interesting. Creators of Fate before Fate? Okay, yeah, honestly, I don't know a ton about Fate. It's been explained to me, but it just kind of does like a loop-the-loop in my brain and gets all meshed up with other anime things.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
Fate's like the one with like girl King Arthur, right? That one, and they're all like historical figures. That's the one with the one that's just Hu Tao. The one that's just Hu Tao again. Oh my gosh. What's that one's called? Nobunaga. I know. Yeah. Anime girl Nobunaga. That's just Hu Tao. It's just Hu Tao. I do like that design a lot. That is probably the only reason I would get into Fate.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know.
Base Nobu? Yeah.
Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her.
I'm biased. I see Hu
Help him
Tao, I
pick a nice
click.
gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
You can send me the manga? Yeah, that'd be cool actually, Cass. Thanks.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Oh my gosh, not dating in the workplace. Shaking my head.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you
Yo,
gift.
they got fridges! Griff was asking me if they had, like, refrigeration in the, like, Genshin world the other day, because we were talking about, like, if they have, like, toilets and running water and stuff. I know now, they have fridges, let's go! Who doesn't click on Hu Tao? Me whenever she's on banner and I need cons. Love refrigerators? Yeah, honestly, where would we be without the refrigerator? I can put all my snacks in there.
Is it any good?
Keep all my fruits nice and fresh.
I mean, it looks nice.
Gosh, I love fruit. I wish I had like a big bowl of strawberries right now, you know?
Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down.
Loverboy.
then.
Okay, so last of all, we have A legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Points at the Traveler? Points at the Traveler? Does that... me?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Refrigerators and freezerators. I mean, I was gonna build a fridge team for when Kave comes out, so... we have, like, you know, fridges, but now we have, like, actual fridges.
When
Fan
I
of
think
oranges?
about legends,
Yeah.
fairy
Oh my
tales and
gosh.
picture books come to mind.
I have, like, a big bag of those, like, little mandarins in the kitchen, and I've just been snacking on those all the time. I love those things.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh,
Do I count?
of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like
Yeah,
an
oranges are
illustrated
good.
analysis
Strawberries are
of
my favorite,
alchemical
though.
substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
What else? Watermelon is so good. Big fan of watermelon. What else? Not a fruit, but cucumber is like in that category in my brain. Just nice and refreshing. Big fan of those. This is just gonna be Gertie talks about fruit. I love grapes. Ooh, bananas are one of my favorites too. I'm sorry, I'm
point
hungry. Can you
taken.
tell?
Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Oh yeah, we
so
haven't talked
I'll
to
bet
Clea
she's been
yet.
exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Oh, so when do we get to see Alice, please? Looks at Hoyoverse with my big grody eyes. I want to see her.
Again, Klee makes the short
She
list.
sounds so cool. Borger, nice. Gosh, I want a
That should
Borger
just
so
about do
bad.
it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
I was thinking about In-N-Out so much last night, but it was like closed at that point. It was too late. Might buy an Ariel Gundam figure. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so glad I got my friends to watch Gundam with me. It's so fun. State of Borger. Nice, nice. But yeah, we've been watching Witch from Mercury, the new like season of Gundam. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Yeah, I know. You're usually down to watch whatever cast, but I mean, we got other people in too.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
All right, gang, let's split up and look for clues.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Oh, do I get to know this idea?
No problem. We can do
Okay,
that.
I don't get to know. That's fine.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
I think it'd be funny if someone else could pair up with Paimon and I just get a little break for a while. Getting away. All right, bye, Storm. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
And thank you for the schmeck.
Okay. I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Oh, I want this whole, like, the whole arc of this to just be Kole, like, gaining self-confidence. She needs it. She deserves it. I believe in her.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
The unbeatable Crody. So true. Emergency rations? That's true.
I plan on starting
we're
from
inside
the
now,
person with
okay.
the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Okay, I don't know what the point of that conversation was, but what? Huh? Oh, so we split up and look for clues, but I still have to play as both of them. Okay, I see. I see. That was
Here we
so
are.
confusing. Oh my
Lisa's lair.
gosh. I kind of like this though. We never get to go on the little side adventures.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Typical Cole overthinking things, shaking my
Lisa.
head.
Might I ask if... Huh?
She's off taking a nap somewhere. Oh, nope. They're all moving in perfect sync.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
There's a lot happening in this one sentence. There is so much happening in this one sentence, and I don't like any of this. I hate this so much. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought we were free from Saito for a little bit, but here we go. Where do I get Saito? He's literally on banner right now. It's available right now, Corv, actually. I've been trying to get him, but I lost the 50-50 to Tanari instead. And I'm a little salty about it, because I do low-key want to hear the puns. Like, during the main story, he does not get a lot of them out. He only gets to be goofy on weekends and in events.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
How much time do you have? I think there's still, like, this banner started, like, 2 weeks ago, I think? I don't know, I still think you got, like, a good, like, 10, 11 days, maybe? I don't remember. I can check, though. Also, the dynamic of these two is incredible. I'm obsessed with these two, just, like, going everywhere together.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Yeah, thank you, Kale. Please change the subject.
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
That's right, they would know each other. I didn't think about that.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Yo, Lisa lore, let's go.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I've simply just decided to give up reading the black text. It always goes by so fast, I cannot
see.
finish it.
You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
You know what I think would be a little silly? Because, like, this whole quest started with Sucrose, like, taking people's breath and storing them in little vials. Maybe we just have to find the people who, like, corresponded the different parts of the riddle and put their little, like, vape vials together. I think that'd be kind of weird.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the
infinity
top of your head
vapes. Oh
might not
god.
go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox.
No.
Or
It's your mailbox
Even
now.
the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon
No.
mailbox.
Canonically, Paimon is my address. Paimon is my mailbox, so leave me out of this.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer.
She did
off the
what?
top of your
Yeah.
head.
Literally, how this whole quest started. Sucrose is like, hey, can I just, like, take a little bit of your breath? Can you just breathe into this vial for me? I'm gonna use it for experiments later. She's, like, collecting people's breaths when she, like, makes them smile or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. Kinda odd, kinda weird. Don't really know what she's doing with that, and I don't think I like it. Why are we collecting breath? I don't know. Sucrose is weird. We've been over this. She's just a little quirky.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Oh, bitch doing magic and shit. That is kind of what, yeah. I don't know. I don't think Sucrose is alt, but I'm picturing Goth Sucrose now, and I would really like it to not be in my head.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Goth Sucrose, yeah, just imagine she's got, like, some, like, piercings on those big floppy ears, and she's got, like, one, like, big emo bang over her eye that's dyed, like, neon blue, and she's got, like, black in her outfit where the white parts are. Oh, Amber, I'm so sorry. Get well soon.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
You're gonna do research, okay. I'm sorry, get well soon.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Combined with Goth Sucrose, yeah, I don't know, I'm just picturing it like a funny, like, emo edit, and I think it's funny.
Already done.
Saito just watching over there. Oh, bye, Short Kings. See you later, I guess.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old
Sending
friends are
DMs,
both
okay.
good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth.
Can I just say I'm so glad these three are all friends right now? Like, Albedo fits so well into this little group.
But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo.
Yeah, short boy gang. Which the reason I've been pulling for Saito is because he's the only mid-sized boy that I am missing. He is the only short king I do not have in my pocket. And I'm so mad that I got this guy again instead.
From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
Electro system. Oh my gosh, you're so right. The electro. How do I say that? Is it a? I've never heard it so. Is it a chishin? Shish? I don't know. It's got a bunch of C's in it. Those bitches. That's Goth Sucrose. That's her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
Sent in DMs. You literally just sent me a picture of Scaramouche. Get that away from me. Get that away from me. Why does Tanari's name sound so strangely inappropriate? I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry about it. As a little guy during dinner deeply confused your parents. Oh my gosh. Little guy is such a good phrase. It just applies to so many individuals. I think it's so fun.
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Yeah, my daughter and my card game. Two most important things.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
I'm also just obsessed with this event as the, like, Sayonari, like, family outing. They're all just going on a nice vacation together.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies.
That's kind of gross.
But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
Pokes his belly button.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
I can't stop thinking about Albedo's little mark just being, like, essentially his belly button. I think that's so funny.
As
They
much
just,
as I
like,
prefer
breathe
not
life
to
into him
admit
right
it,
there.
That statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
They're really out here proposing using PhD theses. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. Gets down on one knee. Will you be my lab partner?
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable.
Thank you found your Genshin home pop-up.
By the
or
way-
pop-up.
Who's the eldest between you?
Also, they showed it earlier. I would like to just remind you all that Sino is always barefoot. I feel like in Mondstadt, that's gotta be cold. Like, it's chilly there. They've got the big snowy mountain and all that. He better not be going up to Dragonspine with those. He's gonna get frostbite.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
Yo, I gotta drop. Let's go. Oh, which I think means I have enough for a poll now, actually.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Are we just watching them play house? Is that what's happening here?
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
People who always go barefoot are a different breed. True. I can't imagine. Friend in high school who always went barefoot. Once you watched her kick back a chunk of snow and ice with her bare... No!
Guess we'll leave Carly and Super
Not with her bare toes!
All goes well for them.
That's so
Now then,
cold!
where should we go first?
Like, okay, like my foot sin is that I never wear socks anywhere. Like, I just put on my boots and I leave. And, like, I admit, like, not the best for warmth, but, like, just, it's better than nothing. It's better than bare feet. Dear Lord, I can't imagine.
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Hey, if I don't let this cutscene play, like, how far do you think they're gonna walk in the back? Like, where do you think they're gonna go? No socks is stanky? No, they don't. Oh, there they go. They made a little turn. Okay. I thought it'd be funny if they just walked forward forever, personally, but what can you do? I don't know. My feet don't smell. It's fine. Hi, Turtwig. Hi. We're gonna change subjects now, I think. I don't want to talk about it. Will they just loop back around or they just despawn? I'm assuming they probably despawn. Also, why am I Xingqiu? Why am I just... Okay, sure. You know, let's... Hu Tao smiles. Let's look at Hu Tao instead. It's the bitch from Gundam, true! No, I think it's so funny. What's his name? Elan in Gundam in the new season? They look exactly the same. It's so funny. Every time he's on screen, I just go, hi, Xingqiu. Wait, Mika! I'm Benny, yo! And Razor? Oh, the gang's all here.
Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Oh my gosh, look, Mika smiles. I'm so excited for him to actually be in the game.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Benny!
It's been a while.
Oh my
How have you
gosh.
been?
Please let Benny be in more events. Len Gagamine, look at that. True, that's why I want him. The Gathering of the Short Kings, yeah, for real.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Razor smiles. He never gets to be in events. Well, I mean, I guess the last, the wine festival was like entirely about him, but other than that. Yes, Razor does sound like that. What do you mean he does not sound like SpongeBob? Don't you say that. Don't you say that. Tempted to get both Ariel and Soletta. Okay, the Gundam designs in that season are so good though. Like, I don't blame you. I love Razor. Yeah, Razor was like, of course, the first character I had, so I mained Razor for a hot while before I got Hu Tao.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every
Look at
once in a
him!
while.
He's there! Sad, pathetic little wet beast of a man. I'm obsessed with this guy.
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so
Hi,
it's
Lisa.
helpful for them to get to
shish.
know one another.
Still don't have Razor, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the last time he was on a banner. I can't remember. I mean, I know who's gonna be on the next banners, points at Mika. I'm just, this guy is so interesting. If you don't know, he is a polearm character, but during his auto attacks, he pulls out a crossbow, and then he has essentially a catalyst. Oh, we're impacting those Genshins real good? Yeah, thanks, Euler. Can't hear me, but I'm saying thanks anyway.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi, Mika. I can pretend I don't know him. That's a little funny. I won't do that to him, though.
I look forward to working with you.
He just sounds so pathetic.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windblume. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
He sounds so sad and what I know, right?
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
I just like these three characters together. I don't know why. I just think this is such a funny combination and it would just only go terribly. He sounds like the wet version of. I don't like that sentence, Chucky. I really don't like that sentence. I'm gonna disregard it. I'm throwing it out of my head. Yeah, here's the prophecy, yada yada yada.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Yeah, first-rate adventurer who just constantly is almost dying and getting stuck, and that one time with the avalanche, that was kind of rough. I really like Bennett. I just want him to have a nice day.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Bennett is the middle ground. Razor's dehydrated. Mika got caught in the rain. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucro said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
Mio refuses to give us a cryo catalyst, honestly. And then points at Mika, who's just a polearm. He's got a crossbow, and he just pulls out a magic book. He's just a catalyst user. I don't know. What is up with this guy? I'm obsessed with it, but what is up with this guy? Write down your big... No, thank
A
you.
meticulous and
I
efficient
don't think I will.
Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some
Oh,
time.
yeah, he might need some time. These three all share one brain cell, and Mika has it at all times.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now.
Windblume smiles.
Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired,
Going on a
you
date
know
with
you're
Lisa.
always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
These events really are just like, hey, do you remember this character that you haven't seen in a while? What if we put them with a bunch of other characters and they all like talked and hung out and you just got to sit there and watch? And I eat it up every time.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
So are we just gonna keep switching back and forth? Oh my gosh, we are. Okay. This is so fun. Can I just like run around with her? Can I just like, how, is it gonna get mad at me if I just like run off with her?
Yeah.
Like what if I just go over here? There's like a nice little boss. Nope.
Time to act.
It got mad at me. Like a scene event with Razor meets Gore. Oh my gosh, yes.
Where to next?
Anime, so true. Oh, I have to watch this
Check
again.
My notes.
My hubris,
way.
I'm being punished.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, up here. Fine. I won't go fight the boss. It's fine. It's fine. I'm kind of curious. Like, do they actually put stuff on them? Yeah. Okay. Noblesse. Noblesse for both. Yeah, sure. Stringless. Very interesting. Very interesting. How am I? I'm doing great. I'm chilling, playing a little Genshin. Oh my gosh, Klee. Eula. Sorry. I'm so excited when I see them in the distance. Oh, Night Miles, thanks for dropping by.
Oh,
Eula
it's our lucky day.
smiles.
There are several people over there.
Someday Eula will be back in the game. Someday.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
My thoughts exactly. Thank you, Kole.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
I need Klee and Kole to be friends right now, actually. I've just decided. I didn't realize I needed this until now.
About you. Right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi, Noelle.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Yeah, the Beyblade. Everyone's first Beyblade.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
This is extremely funny to hear coming from Eula. Is Eula actually, like, loosening up? Eula gets to be chill arc, perhaps?
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other
Oh god, they're
knights.
putting the baby to work.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
So Sucrose isn't part of the Knights. That's interesting. Because I know she's like Albedo's apprentice, and Albedo's part of the Knights. That is good information, actually.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Baby has to work off her war crime debts, true. Eula's always chill because she's cryo, I suppose. Which I think is so funny because I feel like Eula has the least chill personality.
Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Which, the idea of Noelle and Klee interacting is very funny to me. Because they let this baby into the Knights, and Noelle's been busting her ass and she still cannot get in.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends.
Noelle's
Don't
qualified.
need to be
She's
nervous.
absolutely qualified. I still don't really understand why they haven't let her in.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry,
Spoiling the
At
surprise.
least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Good to know Eula takes surprise parties very seriously.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Sucrose is giving me
Vital
a
wood
lead-in.
object?
Now,
Okay, what do I
just need to
have? Oh, I've got a
follow on from
clothespin
what she's
right
already
here.
started talking about.
Ow, I did not taste good. There, I bit a clothespin. Does that count? I don't really want to. It didn't taste great. Actually,
Interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
no, actually it tastes fine. It's just the texture that's bad. I did lick it again. I don't know why I did that. It's like kind of, it's kind of moist now. Let's put that down.
So
I
essentially,
feel like I'm gonna get a splinter in
you're
my tongue.
gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Listen, if it was anyone else except for you, RB, who asked, I wouldn't have done it.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I do think I got a splinter in my throat, though.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can
I don't want to
all
know what
commit to
Klee's
writing a
dropping
note.
in there. Hold
We'll
up.
see what we can come
Hold
up
up, Klee. What are you putting in there? Klee, what do you mean something? You could just put a piece of paper, Klee. You don't have to, Klee. Please, please.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
Klee, please, for the love of God, put a letter in the mailbox. Nothing else. Nothing else.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Ooh, I need those for Eula in the back. Let me out of this cutscene.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll be on our way for now.
I still farm those whenever I see them, just in
See
case
you
Eula
later.
comes back
Have a
someday.
safe trip back.
Someday. It's been almost like 500 days now. Please. Bye, Eula. Frowns.
Are you okay, Kale?
Asking a lot of
Was
this
it
poor
that
little
obvious?
introvert right now.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
No, pick your head up, Queen. Your silly little anime antenna's falling.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, The truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
Yeah, so the entire plot of this event, number 1, Sucrose collecting people's breath. Number 2, Cole just having zero self-confidence, not even a little bit. It's so hard to watch.
The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
If Shenhe can escape Genshin prison, Eula can too. Yeah, let her, please. She can get out of MiHoYo's basement. I believe.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
Even though I modeled all of my attacks after her and my passive talent?
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
It's okay. Not everyone can be a basic bitch like Amber. No, I do like Amber, honestly. She's just like... I don't know. Not as quirky as some of the other characters, I guess.
Aw, Cole. Don't say that.
But she's still fun.
Sucrose? Would it be okay
Ayo.
if I told you a bit about my past?
Yo, unlocking the homie's tragic anime backstory. Let's go. See, Amber's a little sis. Yeah, but I mean, she definitely feels like a big sister role to Cole, at least in the manga, anyway.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Lemus. Let me know if I said that right. Pets, let's go. Oh, come on in here. Deliver a hug to Cole immediately. I know, right? Her idol line where she's like, the memories. I'm always like, girl, are you okay? Do you need a hug? Do you need to talk about it? You want to sit down for a bit? Because you'll just be standing there and she'll be like, oh, my memories, they're coming back. It's terrible. Sucre's a fox or a deer? I don't think she's a deer. I'm not sure what she is. I believe there's a line somewhere talking about her and Diona having, like, feline more heritage, but I don't quite remember where that was.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
Kale has PTSD? Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Considering all the bullshit that's happened to her, yeah. I'm just, for the people who, like, haven't really read her character stories or the manga, I'm just gonna, like, very briefly just talk about it. Basically, Cole has, she had this disease that was, like, cured during, like, the main plot of the story at some point, called Elazar, and it basically, it was... A lot of people died from it. A few characters that are named in the series, like Dunyarzad, and almost die from it, actually. And then she was also experimented on by the Fatui, I believe specifically to Torre. And they loaded her up with this, like, Archon residue, this Archon goo, which if you played the game, you might remember very early in the story, there was an upside-down, like, Archon statue that was, like, all, like, pulsating with this dark energy. It's kind of like that, but it was inside of her, and it kind of made her, I don't know, suffer, and it kept telling her to, like, kill people, so that was fun. And then Sino, basically they call in Sino, and he, like, seals it so that it can't, it's not, like, you know, screaming in her brain anymore. And basically if she ever uses that power again, though, it will destroy her. But it is, like, sealed now, it's managed, and so that's why she's with Sino and Tonari, because Sino took her with him to Sumeru and basically left her in Tonari's care, is what happened. Yeah. So yeah, she's got a lot of shit happened to her. She's been through a whole lot, so yeah, she's got problems.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor.
How'd they fit the statue in her? Oh my gosh, that'd be insane. Nah, it's just the goo. It's just the Archon goo.
And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on.
Kind of like Naruto and Yeah, kinda. Yeah. I think if she ever tapped into that power, it would just kill her. I'm pretty sure. Like, it would just not kill her, but like it would just take her over completely. I'm pretty sure.
But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Positive, yeah. No, I'm glad these two are like meeting. This is good. I like this. And being shrink stuff into tiny spaces? No. Don't say that. Do not say anything bad about Madam Ping. After the Lantern Rite quest, I'm a Madam Ping stan, actually. Also, she was so hot. Oh my god. Can we talk about those cutscenes when she was younger? Please? Oh my gosh. Like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Madam Ping is the old lady who gives you the teapot, which is like your little housing system. She's an adeptus. She's like one of the like minor like gods in Liyue. They're not really gods, but like they're like special like they're like basically higher beings, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. Not like quite like spirits, but something like that. And yeah, she just chose to be an old lady, but she used to be kind of, I don't know.
Really? Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd.
Introvert to introvert communication. Which, by the way, I do really think, even though a lot of it's like questionably canon at this point, I do think the Genshin manga is worth reading. You can find it all online. It's on like Webtoon also. It is, it's quite a cool story, plus a lot of just like extra stuff with the Mondstadt characters that I think is fun. She can always turn back to being young, but I respect her decision to be an old lady. Like, she's so cool for doing that.
When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Just like you, just like me. You know, it's that Barbie movie. It's the princess and the pauper. They can switch places. They both have green hair. It's fine.
Oh.
You hear Barbie, yeah. Chucky's Barbie senses.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Aw, that's so sweet. This is really sweet. Cloud Retainer was, oh, don't get me started on Cloud. Do I have to pull up an image of Cloud Retainer? Let me do that real quick. Cloud Retainer, twirled hair. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Again, I respect her decision to just be a big bird. But oh my god, what a lady. Hold up. All right. Here. Oh. Puts this in my OBS. She's just gonna live in my OBS. It's okay. Do. Look at her. Smiles. They really did that. This is the one that's normally just a giant bird that threatens to show people Ganyu's baby photos. Twirl's hair. I like Cloud. This is a Cloud Retainer like stan account, by the way. Anyway, let's just I need to finish the quest. I'm not gonna finish the quest if she's on my screen. Windblume, true.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
What do you see in the clouds, Cole? Do you see that one? That one looks like the hilichurl I have chained up in my basement to do fucked up experiments on. Please make her a playable character. I know, right? Oh my gosh.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes.
I feel bad for laughing at that.
The
That's
next
a
time I
little
get the
funny.
chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweetflower and my Tetratanic Windblume.
Your tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
Sucrose would do that without feeling guilty.
I brought some crackers with me.
That's the thing.
You want one?
She does. She
There's cheese
does
flavor or
experiments on
tomato flavor?
hilichurls, and like, I know she doesn't know. I know she doesn't know about the whole thing about the hilichurls, but I do, and I hate it so much.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them? No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
Yo, look how big that mushroom is next to Amber. Just like, you really get a sense of the scale here. That thing is massive. You could feed like 3 people with that. Creating chips in another world, yeah, right? Am I caught up with the main story? Oh yeah, this is the only thing in my quest log right now. I am completely caught up.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Okay, but Kale's friends being like super supportive. I'm obsessed with this. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about Carberry, yep. That's why I'm like, okay, Sucrose, you're kind of committing some more crimes over there. Oh, now I'm me again. Cool. She keeps making me Shigcho. No. This is a Hu Tao household. Thank you. Go.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it!
Shimaru Genshin, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I beg you, please don't let go.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Rosaria. Hi, Rosaria. You let go of him so I can talk to you. Thanks.
Who's that going? Let's hurry and take a look.
I think it'd be really funny if he went, hi, Rosaria, and she just turned around and waved, and in waving, dropped him. It'd be a little funny.
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Truly, this whole event. A mishmash ensemble. Thank you, Paimon.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
Oh my gosh, hi, Rosaria.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Mona, move out of the way. Rosaria's here. Shoo.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Timaeus is just taking a nap. It's fine.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
See mushrooms running around with... You see squirrels running around with mushrooms twice their size. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm a city gal. I don't see a lot of mushrooms, to be fair. Maybe they are just that big.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I mean, I know like some of them get pretty big. Like I'm vaguely aware of mushrooms, but I just don't see a lot of them in person.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way.
I forget that
She
Timaeus has a
took a look at her
voice.
scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
Mona, blink twice if you're in danger. Alright, let's wait. There's a second blink.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
You could have just not gone that far up to the edge of the cliff, my guy. There's so many of those Cecilia flowers just all over the place here. My guy.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
He sounds like an AI of a Seinfeld character. No, don't say that. Listen, this is his arc to, like, be happy and in love. I'm not gonna bully him too hard.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
Unless he deserves it. Again, we don't know who his sweetie from Liwa is yet.
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Which I've been trying to think about, like, who from Liwa it could be, and literally the only, like, notable female NPC that I can think of that isn't playable and isn't Madame Ping is, what's her name, Yinger, the perfume lady, the really horny perfume lady, and everything she says is an innuendo. So if it is her, I am going to bully him nonstop. Because, like, why, my guy? Worst NPC in this game, aside from, you know, the racist light bulb.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Yeah. Here's the little quest Sucro sent us on.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it.
The best flowers grow in the most dangerous places. I mean, that's the thing, though. There's so many that aren't near the edge of the cliff. Though two adventure... Oh, that's true. That's true, yeah. Because there's, what's her name? One's like Lan, the one that gives you the Unseen Razor quest, and the other one, yeah. True.
Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Thank you so much, Mona.
You saw right through me.
I love when Traveler and Paimon do that same expression together, in sync.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
No, I want to hang out with Rosaria. Can I just hang out with these two?
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
The Administrator and Shenhe, I wasn't including playable characters, because I don't think they would do that. That would be a little silly. Just imagine, like... imagine, like, being just a regular-ass NPC guy in this game, and going, hey guys, here's my girlfriend, and then the most, like, main character-looking MF shows up. It'd be like Connecticut Clark and Malfina.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Like, Shenhe and Timaeus would just be Connecticut Clark and Malfina. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Go to the crafting bench. Okay, thank you. I don't actually need these, but I always pick them when I'm up here. I think they're cute. Because I already have level 90 Venti and Albedo, so I have no use for these. But I put them in my pocket anyway. Alright, anyway, to the bench. Ningguang, oh no, no, no. Absolutely not. I cannot imagine. I refuse to imagine, actually. I'm throwing that right out. Boop. Oh, they actually put a little mailbox. That's cute. Getting Taco Bell, yo, give me some, Cass. Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Hey, Cass, can you get me 3 spicy potato tacos, a chicken soft taco, cinnamon twist, a medium Baja Blast freeze, and ooh, how about a cheesy roll up too? Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back. Did everything go well? Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kali got a splinter.
Me too, when Juno told me to put that clothespin in my mouth.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
I feel like Paimon does a lot of relaxing, to be fair. She's just kind of there. Found only half the people on the list? I mean, I'm sure we talked about it. Like we said, we agreed to split up and look for clues. So, I mean, there was a plan. And Sucrose is not going to not stick to the plan, you know?
Stop.
I believe in them.
You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
Yeah, I'm sure Paimon already used her allowance for the month. All right.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready,
Oh?
let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
What is happening here? Who are you?
Sounds like a plan.
Good hunter, let's go. Suspicious. I'm trying to think that... I can't tell. I don't think that looks like a Sneznayan outfit.
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
Hear that? It's the sound of more pouring out of my wallet.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
I don't doubt that she could, though. The real reason I never have any more, it's not because I'm leveling up all of my characters. It's because Paimon's using it all in food.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
It feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham.
I want some
your
smoked
parents will
ham.
love it.
Oh my gosh, this game always makes me so hungry. I don't know why.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now.
Oh, my
Don't
bad.
you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Ooh, bacon's good too, though.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Oh no.
Enjoying the scenery?
I was until you showed up. Hi, Benji.
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Orders him. He's allergic to cats, right? What if I just take him for a drink at Cat's Tail? I think that'd be pretty funny.
Oh, I can put something in your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
No way he just said no to me buying drinks for him. No way he just said no to that. Out of character, who are you? You are not Venti. Get off my screen. Just did his story quest. Yeah, his quest was pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it.
What is it?
Oh, I thought he was just going to show us a cool rock that he picked up on the floor.
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew.
Rain checked,
the
yeah.
aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I'm gonna be like fighting God in Shneznaya or some shit, and he's gonna pop up like, hey, remember 3 years ago when you said you would buy me drinks? Can I catch that in right now? Oh God, I can picture it. He's just gonna pop up like from the wind, like, hey, buddy, oh palo palo, buddy, oh palo, buddy, oh palo palo, buddy, oh chum, oh friend. You wanna go for drinks right now? And I'll just be there like, you know, fighting for my motherfucking life.
Well, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
See, this is funny because I didn't play the first Windblume, so this should mean nothing to me. There wasn't a first one for me.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
What? Starting what up again, Paimon? I don't know about that, shrug shoulders.
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Shoo, be gone.
He always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Venti does it with a wholesome smile. That's why it's more sinister, I think.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink?
This is a bit odd, but sure. I'm not drinking today, but thanks for the offer. No, come on.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep. Bizarre
What is her angle?
Definitely the
What
word.
do you want? Glares at you. What are you after?
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
What do you want
Not
here?
so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to
Drink
its
some
name
water
as the
real
city
quick.
of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Suspicious. Suspicious. What is happening here?
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost.
Yeah, it's me and Paimon, right?
Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
There's someone else listening on this. Oh, hi, Rosaria.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Yes, Rosaria, give us nothing. Loved her story quest? I don't know. I don't like Yae Miko as a character that much, so I wasn't a huge fan of it personally. I still stand by the best story quest in this whole game is Child's. Child's and Ito's were really good. Well, Ito started out slow, but he was so pretty in that last scene, it makes up for it. Okay, so we finished that first part. Should we do a poll? Just like in the interim, or should we wait till the end? What if we wait until the end? I'll do my one poll after the, after all the quests and stuff. I can't get my Twitch drops. I can say trip. I can say Twitch. I don't know, brain. I got scrambled too hard earlier when I got hit in the head with that bat. Twitch drops, I'm trying to say Twitch and I'm trying to say drop, and it keeps getting scrambled together in my brain. Like Ito's story? Yeah, Ito's was, yeah. I like Ito's a lot. Want a playable blue Oni? Yeah, it would be cool, huh? Next morning, let's go. Hu Tao's just going to stand here for a really long time. I don't know, I just thought Child's was more fun, personally. Also, just because we get Tusert, I think he's such a funny little guy. Boop.
It's time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench! Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
I just briefly imagined Kole meeting Hu Tao, and I cannot think of a worse situation to put her in. She would hate every minute of that. It's like the ultimate extrovert. Rainbow horns implies there may be an Oni clan for every color. I just assume he paints them, you know? Like, kind of like painting your nails. I think that's more fun.
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
Because that's not the implication I got from that line. I just assumed Ito likes arts and crafts. I can talk so good right now. Very tongue-tied today, I don't know why. Oh, the clue board. Okay, very convenient. Read the letter about a flower not of this world. Oh, they all have letters, okay. Oh, there's a lot of text. After our conversation the other day, I went over the prophecy's wording carefully. It sounds more like a logical paradox. If a flower is not of this world, its existence cannot be perceived. Okay. Thanks, Tanari. Best wishes. Yeah. A list of rare plant species. That seems like too much work, thank you. Let's see what Albedo has to say. Does it sound like something out of existing species? Thinking out of the box. See you then. Okay. I feel like Sucrose is just gonna have all the right answers to these, right? That a flower created using alchemy would constitute one that is not of this world. A clock in the shape of a flower. Okay. Interesting. Really, I don't know why a clock specifically. That's quite interesting. Kale and Miko? Oh no. That's true. She would just read her like a book. Guide who will never get lost. Oh, hi, Mika. Yeah, such a question. He made a dragon spotting calendar for Sino because he said he wanted to see the dragon in the last quest. That's so funny. I want that. Both are attached below. Where is it? I want it. I want to know when Dvalin's gonna pop up. Oh my gosh. Read Razor's letter. Oh my gosh, you're so right. This is the only one that matters. I asked my teacher Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the ones I wrote. Many thanks. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you, Razor. Oh my gosh. Good. Oh, do I want to read Sino's? I feel like I'm gonna take so much psychic damage, unless he didn't joke in this one. You are correct to assume that I seldom lie. This is to do with my upbringing. As a desert dweller who has been living within the academia since my childhood, my unusual identity makes it hard for others to trust me. And it would have been harder still if I was not— Oh, this is an actual serious answer. There's no joke here. What's the point? What's the point? I was expecting jokes. Come on now. What about the legend that never ends? I'm interested in what Lisa says. Legends were created by humans, so no legend endures forever, and all stories must end in regret someday. That's pessimistic. But as long as a good story lives in people's hearts, it does in some way live on forever. That's the conclusion I've come to after years of reading anyway. You know what? I like the second part of this, yeah. Yeah. Please, we have to. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales. So Clee's heard that a story its author spends their whole life writing will always be a good one. That sounds like a lot of work, though. So here's Kale's. I think a legend that never ends should be a story filled with hopes and dreams. It works like a baton that's passed on from one person to the next, offering something meaningful to everyone that it touches. I was once greatly encouraged by such stories, so I think I'll be going with this answer. That's cute. I'm not reading any other letters. Can I stop reading? There we go. There we go. I have the answer anyway, so I realize this is kind of pointless. I say that like as soon as stream ends, I'm not going to go read them all myself.
About a flower that is not of this world. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
I opened Clee's letter. I looked at it. It was about her mom.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us.
Oh, they're just gonna recap this for me anyway. Cool.
While Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates.
That's me.
Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Saito. Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
Aw, that's sweet.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us in our search.
She said, fuck no, I'm not part of this.
Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Klee said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks.
Oh, but the lady with the hat is absolutely Timaeus' sweetheart, right? Like, that has to be it.
Misa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
You're really smart, Paimon. I think you can figure it all out in no time.
Yeah, let's let Paimon do this. She can do it. I believe her.
Let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
I say pretending I don't already know.
But wait! Wait for me!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, Timaeus! What brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty bold claim to make.
Huh? This is kind of sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Holds up my water to the screen so Timaeus can take a sip.
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I,
No!
collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-ar?
Don't let me think about her. I hate this woman. I hate this horny woman. Why is she in this game? All she does is flirt and say things that make me cringe.
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Wait, so Ying-ar is the girl from
Oh, no! No. I hate being right. Paimon didn't get to write a letter? Yeah, right? I think Paimon's my guy that never gets lost. Mostly because I can't lose her. She's always attached to me.
We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-ar the whole time?
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence
Why does it have to be
covers a lot of
her?
serious topics like perfumes, potions, alchemy.
I wish I was wrong. I wish I was wrong.
Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-ar's
Hi,
heart.
Gon. How's it going?
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-ar?
Oh, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart
Awful, but still
transformed
yeah.
by the power of love. I
Sorry
couldn't
about what
think of a
happened to your
better
power,
flower to
man.
give
That's
than
rough.
that. I know full well that Miss Ying-ar is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft.
Minecraft.
I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there.
They gave you an estimate? Oh, gosh.
Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-ar to Mondstadt.
They'll fix it on Sunday. That's pretty good, actually, honestly. That's only a couple more days, which a couple days without power, awful, but yeah. Could be worse, could be worse.
But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
When she's fishing, is it another Paimon? Yeah, thank God they added other lines, by the way. Y'all remember when they added fishing to this game and that was the only line you could get? Oh my gosh, that was the worst. Just every single time, is it another Paimon? Just over and over and over again.
Huh?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-ar's love if I'm so selfish?
I'm none of those things, but alright, thanks God, good to see ya.
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
But then what about Ying-ar?
Yeah, haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
I feel like it's a little late to invite her to Mondstadt for the festival after the festival has already started, but maybe that's me.
Well, yes, I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter.
You can't use Paimon as bait. She is a fish. Although I guess you could use a small fish to catch a really big fish. Just throws Paimon into the ocean and pulls out a megalodon. I think that'd be kind of funny.
I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person. I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care.
No.
All I can do now is hope that she'll understand. Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
Sure, buddy, sure.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone.
I'm so mad that I
everything
was
I
right
can
about
to
it
help.
being the perfume lady, though. Oh my gosh.
So it looks like we found our one who would never lie.
Terrible, terrible.
Let's keep it up. On to the other three.
After some discussion, the group decides on a final pick for each part of the prophecy. Everyone gathers in front of the crafting bench. I got it this time. How'd you have even made it? You could barely survive on a cliff? Yeah, with no wind. Honestly. The thing is, like, reminder that only the traveler can actually use waypoints. Everyone else in this universe just has to, like, walk or, like, take a cart or something, you know?
We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus. Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name, too. All right. We also have Klee.
Yeah, Klee's here.
That's me!
With Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
A normal field trip with the traveler? No way.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Klee is so cute.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Finally give Kaya his horses? No. He can't have his horses until Varka comes back.
Me too.
I still think it's so funny that Kaya just has nothing to do because Varka took all the horses with him.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
Yeah, gonna ask about Kaya being the cavalry captain when you've never seen a horse in the game. Yeah, there are no horses. Because when Varka went to the front, when he like took his expedition with him, he just took all of the horses the knights had. So there are no horses. There's like 2 in the manga. There's 2 of them. Those are the most horses you will ever see in Mondstadt.
According to the prophecy, once we figured out the answer, We should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Which reminds me of this absolutely fantastic tweet I saw, where someone was like, there's so many, like, D-Luke fangirls in the game. Where are the Kaya girlies at? Because, like, there's always Donna, especially, always going, oh, Master D-Luke. Kaya doesn't have any because they're his horses and they're all gone. Like, maybe splitting the workload of Jean. I mean, he still does things to help the knights out every once in a while. Like, I don't know. Alcohol tasting is apparently part of his duties, according points at the last story quest that came out, or the last Archon quest.
Oh, we know something about that.
I keep forgetting that's part of the main quest and isn't an interlude, but what can you do?
What?
You'll make up a story about how you discovered the location by divining the wind.
That's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Yeah, I sure did divine the wind. Uh-huh, winks at camera.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy!
Which I tried to wink, but I was also smiling, so it made my eyes close. Me too. Yeah, there we go, I think. I tried. Alright, let's go. To the beach. Let's go to the beach, Where are we going? Down here? Or no, it's up on the cliff. I almost jumped down because there's a commission down on that beach over there that I get sometimes. And I'm used to just like going, oh, okay, guess I'll jump off this cliff. Alright, up we go. I love Hu Tao's little sprint animation. It's so cute.
According to the map,
I ran into a rock. Don't worry about it.
around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
Here we go. So if that lady isn't Temesa's sweetheart, who the fuck is she?
Aww. I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern of Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Venti's note here says we should look up and seek the answer from the sky.
Hyman's reading too! Huh? It says to look
I
up.
want the stars to all be shaped like a big arrow and just flashing and pointing somewhere.
But there's nothing above us! The wind didn't trick us, did it?
The slip also says, now you should recite the incantation.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
He's playing a prank on us, right? This is just a big Venti joke. Oh, nope, never mind.
The wind is blowing.
Why was that? Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, you know what? That sounds like an incantation Venti would write. Male icons are the laziest. I mean, listen, Peepaw's retired. He deserves it. Let him rest.
What a strong wind current. Let's ride it up and see where
Hey,
it leads us.
Random floating island?
Huh?
Okay.
We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
Oh, okay. Albedo just picked him up, I guess.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
Oh my gosh. Oh, what is this? Can I have this in my teapot? This is so cute, actually. Look at that cute little umbrella. How delightful. Oh.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it? Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost. Oh, good thinking, Cullen!
We did not go very far, but sure.
Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird.
Oh, look at that cute. Can I have this in my teapot? Oh, and the little tea set, too? That's so cute.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look. take your seat.
There's a card under the
present your
chair.
answers,
You've
and
won a
you shall
car.
reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Everyone watches Albedo conducts.
Well,
Okay.
All impressions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible.
Klee,
to
what are
feel
you doing over there? You better not be putting something in that bush, Klee. I'm watching you.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Zhongli had the most convoluted plot of them all. No, I kind of respect it. I think it was fun and fresh of him to fake his own death, personally.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well,
Like, if you're
it
gonna go out,
seems
at least
that
make it
wrong
fun.
answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
That sounds kind of smart. But why?
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too
Do
good.
you need a Tylenol, girl? Maybe an ibuprofen?
Oh, are you
A nap? A sandwich?
I'll buy some snacks.
Yeah, exactly, Klee. Klee's in my brain, thank you.
Thank you for offering, Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin hoping to find some information. But there's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here.
I, too, always feel like somebody's watching me, but that's typically because I am on Twitch TV.
But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
Mona just shivered. Did she sense some kind of great power? Uh-oh.
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona. I'll just do what Albedo said.
Klee doesn't care. She's like, yeah, whatever.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Come on, join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world...
You can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is
Okay,
to
they're
find
just all
a guide
talking to
who
the
will never
lantern.
get lost.
Kali, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today.
Yo, Kole gained some confidence. Let's go.
Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others.
And it has to work the first time because they're not gonna make us listen to this dialogue again, right? Right?
I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
Guides herself to some
All right.
confidence? Yeah.
It's up to
Love
me
that
to
for
answer
her.
the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always
Yo,
been
it's
an
the
honest
elements of
person.
harmony.
I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
Move over, Timaeus. That's Applejack's seat. Get out of here.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait, the lantern just lit up! Whoa, all four sides of the lantern are glowing! Huh? But...
All we did was submit a bunch of test answers.
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, alright. Huh? What's going on?
Never got his gliding license? I know, right? Points and laughs. Imagine not getting your license.
Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
Oh?
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
Who are you, lady?
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, you're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy.
Ominous,
to notice someone
sinister.
tailing you from the shadows.
Grove never gotten it? I mean, it doesn't seem to matter what the answer was at this point. I'm more interested in who this lady is.
Oh, is that so? Then why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Hi, Rosaria.
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
Oh yeah, nothing ever... Rosaria never sleeps. Look at those bags under her eyes. She sees everything.
It's hard not
She
to
sees too
notice
much,
you when I'm on
perhaps.
duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine.
What is your deal, lady?
In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Oh, is this the Hexen Circle?
Who would
Or
have
whatever it's called,
guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Oh my gosh, the Cool Lady Club. Oh my gosh.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
And she's just a regular old NPC. Boo.
What are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no?
Which is interesting because we've gathered characters who are related to the other characters in the Hexen Circle, because Albedo and Klee are here. And then Mona's also here. That's okay, that's interesting. Which I don't remember if Gold was actually part of that or not, Albedo's master, but I'm sure we'll find out.
The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
Mom?
Oh my gosh, Alice?
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Is it Alice Smiles?
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Oh no.
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic
Who is
and learn
this?
from humanity.
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
Is that Lisa's voice actor? I thought Lisa wasn't part of the circle, but she might be. I thought she wasn't, though.
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animal
Venti.
Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind
Are you
himself.
certain it's the same voice actor? I don't know. I can't tell. But Shakes fist Venti. How dare you?
Tell me.
It's always
are you
his
sitting
fault.
around my beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animal Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
A tea party that I would like to go to. That's what this is.
Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then. Let
Yay,
me
lore,
tell you
lore,
a
lore.
long
Thanks for
and
Stunt Table,
ancient
lore.
Story. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song."
Oh yeah, I love the
From
studio
then
they do.
on,
They're so
The
good.
mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved.
Oh.
He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
Woof. That
I'm
was
raising a son.
okay.
Of all the children I had, he's the only one
Little
left.
old Beto. Oh my gosh.
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Little guy.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
Mona's master. Oh my gosh.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
That's fun. But can I have it in my teapot? Can I put the table in my teapot, please? I think that'd be fun. Let me host the tea party. Come on.
Held their meetings.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing.
Circle was like, Venti, we've come for war, and Venti just says, how about no? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, no war. What if we just, like, I don't know, had a tea party, sung some songs, held hands about it, and somehow that worked. This is relaxing, yeah. No, this is a real chill quest. I like it. That was cool, though. I'm glad that we've got, like, actual, like, just, like, main story, just, like, point, look, this exists, instead of pretty much everything we know about the Hexenzirkel has been, like, random character, like, stories and just, like, flavor text and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages.
I'm assuming the first one's probably Gold. The second one is probably Alice. I don't know who One Who Would Never Lie is, though. And A Legend That Never Ends. I feel like One Who Would Never Lie might be Mona's master, but she could also be the guide, so I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure the guide would be Alice.
When
I
a
don't
member
know.
of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not
Yes,
naturally
okay,
exist
cool.
in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhine-daughter, also known as Gold.
Thumbs up, cool. Grody passes the Genshin lore test.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N,
Nicole.
otherwise
Okay.
known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Writes this down, uh-huh.
Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak
Oh
in
my
someone's mind
gosh.
without any warning.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Because there was someone just, like, I don't know, saying things in my brain in a recent quest, so that's kind of fun. Oh, yeah. Huh, could she have been the one who spoke to me while we were investigating Stinky? I forgot that's what I named him. From the Wanderer's Quest. Oh my god. Hi, welcome on in here. I'm having a breakdown. I totally forgot I named him Stinky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. Mystery solved, I guess.
If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Oh my gosh. Stinky. When's he gonna show up again? I miss seeing that funny little guy in the story.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
No, please let me come to this little tea party. This sounds like such a good time.
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor. As for A Legend That Never Ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely
the Boar
encountered one of her
Princess.
works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
I didn't read it, but it sure is in my pocket.
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers.
Interesting,
Alice,
okay.
you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, what the fuck do they do? Do they just, like, I don't know, do each other's nails and have tea? Because it just sounds like a great time, honestly. Can I join?
I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among
This is
you.
literally just their friend group. This is just their group chat.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. But you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Were they all also just regular NPCs?
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm having a great time with this fun little lore dump that's happening.
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the maid who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
Aw. This is just like a friendly little like Facebook mom group chat is what this is.
So, the Supreme Blessing
Except for when it's not friendly. That was also part of the little lore dump we just got.
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination.
What AR am I? 60. I just hit 60 like last week.
Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night.
Which I'm still like so not used to, just because normally when you get XP, like, you know, it shows your little AR like pop up at the top of the screen. I'm still so not used to that. I'm so not used to that. It's so weird.
But no matter
it's like
how
I'm done with
hard things
Genshin.
may
What's
become,
left?
we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again. Regardless of how many years have passed, or how far the distance may be, as long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy.
The real magic
mages,
was the friends we made
what
along
being
the
supremely
way.
blessed is all about.
The real blessing was friendship all along. Aw, let's go.
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend
Rosari's
to,
like, I'm out.
This will have to do for today.
She's like, this is too much for me. I'm outie.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye, too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Oh, daylight savings, yeah.
Windblume again, Alice. It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day, many, many years ago, that Jay tied the knot. Oh, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblume Festival to the fullest.
Alice's voice fades and the lantern grows dim. It is once again just a regular piece of decor, so I can put it in my teapot now, right? No one has any issues about me just reaching onto the table and grabbing it and putting it in my pocket. For a moment, everyone looks lost in thought, but soon chatter begins to fill the space again. Before long, everyone spreads their gliders to return to Mondstadt. Except for Timaeus, who has to be carried.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Speaking of, just hit 50 nice. Getting there. Alright, let's go. And finish this quest. Like, see, there it is. I'm not used to that. Unauthorized fucking thing on my screen. Started playing in January. Nice. Yeah, I will say, I feel like you get from like 1 to 50 super quick, and then everything after that is so slow. Because I started playing in, I want to say, yeah, June of 2021, I think?
Are you okay, Timaeus?
Yeah, June of 21, so.
Maybe you'd feel better if you just,
We're
you know,
coming up on
let
2
it
years
out.
since I started playing this game. Oh, geez, already.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
Everyone gliding as a group is very scary to imagine, yeah, right?
It sounds like you've still got something on your minds. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
Oh yeah, about his girlfriend, right?
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
You know what? If it means that I don't have to see that awful, awful woman, I'm fine with Timaeus being heartbroken. It's okay. It's fine. Pick your chin up, buddy. You can go visit her later.
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblume Festival special ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either.
Yeah, don't you blame them.
I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
Speak for yourself. One, I got inspiration for my decor. Like, I just want that little table in my home, thank you. Two, I got Genshin lore, and what is more valuable than that, truly?
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yingar, right? Do you want Kale and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Yingar. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Dumper.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Nah, why is she here? I hate this woman. Get her off my screen.
Huh?
She's gonna open her mouth and she's gonna say something that makes me want to throw my chair.
Miss Yingar?
Oh, so that's Miss Yingar? I've never met her before.
Razor, Amber, Eula, and Kali screamed out. Yeah, we absolutely did. Eula smiles. I miss her.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you... I mean...
She's not even interesting looking? Yeah, she's just an NPC. That's what I was saying. If he was, like, dating an actual, like, playable character, it would just be Connecticut Clark and Malfina. It'd be too much.
Are you so happy just to see me?
Please don't say... Ma'am, please don't say anything horny. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. For once in your life, be normal.
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, Sorry, I don't know what to say.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook.
Do not like the emphasis. Do not like the emphasis she put on that. Nah.
You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Why did you? I don't like the way you talk, ma'am.
Should we go see how they're
No, I think we should walk the other way, Paimon, and perhaps get a restraining order.
Oh, I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
They look quite happy. Maybe that's what Windblume's all about. That's what it's all about. Their adventure has come to an end. Everyone bids farewell and...
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
Oh, bye, Albedo. Bye,
I
Clear.
have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose.
Have the bog police on standby? Yeah, she needs it.
You can be happy just to see others happy. And you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive
Yeah, you're
qualities.
both cool and green. We get it.
They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend.
Benny can't claim to be unlucky because he's never met her. True! Surely no greater misfortune than that quest where I had to help her, like, make perfume. Oh, dear lord. The whole, like, you know, give it a good hard stir and stuff like that. I hated that quest. It was awful, disgusting, terrible.
maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too.
I'm honestly shocked Sucrose has not visited the academia. I'm really surprised that has not happened. It just seems like the perfect place for her.
Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
Well...
Yo, let's talk about some nerd shit. Let's go.
I may have read about that in a book before.
I'm also so proud of Kale for starting her literacy arc. Congrats for learning how to read.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date.
Okay, so Sucrose's parents were also nerds. Good to know.
My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a smile on her face. But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try,
was having
Kale?
the time of her life back there.
Okay, I'll try my best. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
Yeah, they're friends. I love this for them, actually.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've
Growing
worked
the
on.
good shit. Let's go.
It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them. They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Venti's somewhere lying on a table in a bar just holding up a thumbs up.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Is that smart? I mean, I know sweet flowers kind of grow like everywhere, but that's like a drastically different environment for Mondstadt.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Aw, Kale has friends.
Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath
Oh,
of
not
joy?
this again. Not this again. This is just weird.
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale.
What? What are you doing with it?
Exhale once
What are you
into
doing
this
with
test
it?
Tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
What are you researching that you need to collect people's breath? It's weird. It's weird.
Oh, really? May I?
Of course.
Sucrose, she's gonna collect breath from someone who has like whatever the Genshin version of the flu is, and she's just gonna get everyone sick. Samara peeps can get a little too passionate. I suppose, but I mean, they're all just big nerds at the end of the day. Sucrose is also very passionate about her research, so I don't think she would be out of place at all. You doubt Sucrose would go there after finding out they experiment on their own? Points at Sucrose experimenting on hilichurls in her basement? No. No. Kale exhales into Sucrose's test tube and the fluid turns a deep violet. Okay. A small sparkling cloud then puffs out of the test tube and rises into the air like a marshmallow before it's taken away by the wind. What? What?
Huh? What was that?
What the fuck was that?
It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
A cloud of happiness. Okay.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now.
We're not animating this, just imagine it. Yeah, they do that a lot.
I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Like when that one NPC got a vision during a quest, and they're like, just imagine that there's like glowing light coming out of her. And we're just like, oh, okay, I guess. Don't need to see it, I suppose.
Yeah, You can write to me.
It's not like it'd be cool to see or
I'll
anything.
be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Oh, hi, Tanari.
Master Tainari! Sino!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
I can't wait for this quest to be over so I can have a breather from Sino lines.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic
Oh yeah,
form.
I bet he and Mika went dragon spotting. Weird little man, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you.
Do I actually get to use this, please?
Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge
I've beaten
me?
you many, many times, my guy. In the tavern, in our little duels.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high
Yeah, it's time to duel
horse.
right now. Let's go. You and me. Come on.
I've got
Put him up.
something
Put him
to
up.
give you too. Huh? Kali has a gift for us? Yeah. I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblume festival.
Aw. That's cute.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windblume, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
Aww.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Imagine. I cannot believe this, Tanari. You wouldn't write a paper with them? Are you even friends? Jeez.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt. Whoa, are these really for us?
Great. I can do more teapot farming, which I'm never doing it again. I got the farming achievement and I said, nope, no thank you. I'm never touching this feature again. It took way too long.
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
You have to get like 800. You have to like harvest each type of plot like 800 times. It is too many.
One of them.
And you have to wait
Both
2 days
Padisaras
for them
and
to grow.
Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when
Hi,
you're
Eula.
surrounded
Oh my
by people
gosh.
you miss day and night.
Hi,
We'd
Eula.
want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
Amber, get off my screen. Let me look at Eula.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Huh?
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Oh my gosh. Should I get the bird to rank 8? Yeah. A lot of people ignore the teapot feature, but like the stuff you get at the higher ranks too is great. Oh, I got the seeds. Oh, I actually get to use it. Oh, wait, I can actually, oh, yes. I didn't think they would actually give me the TCG back. Hold up. This is important actually. Where is it? Give me this right now. Where's my deck? Here we go. Let's look at this. Oh, that's so, it's got Dvalin on it. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm using that one. Oh my gosh, I need to go unlock the other ones. I have just been lazy and I have not wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah. They're bonding, truly. Gotta buy the items. Oh yeah, buying the like fragile resin every week is great. Did I get anything in here? Oh yeah, there's Kole's Windblume. Right next to the ramen voucher that I can't use that Ito gave me. Sino's sitting at the table now with a new deck to buy. Yeah, I do have a list of where all the NPCs are after the quest, so we are gonna go get all the extra dialogue. But I have a feeling, I just have a feeling if I go to a certain spot, I will find someone. Yeah, how did I know? How did I know he would be behind the tavern? Of course. But yeah, that was the main quest. Oh, should I do my pull now or should I do it after we talk to everyone? I'm impatient, I want to do it now, but let's talk to everyone. I don't know what's happening here, but I don't like it.
Well, what do you think? I trust you've enjoyed this year's Windblume
Yeah,
Festival.
I mean, it was all right, I guess. It was cool. It was cool.
I'm happy to see you find the time amidst your busy adventures to return to Mondstadt and celebrate the winds of freedom with us. And if you have a moment now, would you care to hear a new love poem I
A
wrote
love
this year?
poem from Venti. Ew.
Allow me to recite it for you. This world has never seen such vibrant color. It bestows upon everyone a brilliant hue, a shade more ethereal than white, yet more radiant still than gold. It eases into your eyes and restores to light a solitary soul. Maybe a bit too somber. Maybe I should write another one on sweet flowers instead.
He sure said some words. He sure said some words. I definitely understood what he was talking about. All right, where else should we go? Let me hear. I have a list. Let me look. Where is everyone? Let's see, talk to Venti. Oh, we can. We could go talk to Timaeus and his terrible, terrible girlfriend, who I cannot stand. There they are. I hate this so much. I love that she still has her little subtitle though, as the shopkeeper.
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying-Art, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me? Why were you willing to make the trip? I still can't believe it.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of or anything. Also, isn't it time for you to drop the
Oh
myths
shit.
and
Oh shit.
just call me Ying-Ar?
Oh shit, they're intimate. They're intimate.
Ying-Ar.
No, I don't like her. Nope. Off my
Ying-Ar.
screen.
I think I still need some time to get used to calling you that.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
Nope.
No.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in the middle of whatever this is.
I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windblume.
I'm gonna leave them alone. What? I hate them. I hate them so much. Actually, hold up. This one. Is this allowed? I need to like wash my hands. Oh, hey, Sino. Oh my gosh.
I quite like my new card back. It goes perfectly with my deck. I take it you've also received your card back?
Yeah.
Want to use it to play around?
Yeah, I know. I never played the TCG on stream because I feel like it takes too long, but like we gotta, right? Well, let me make sure I got the right deck out because I was playing around with a Eula deck, but I'm not sold on it yet. Here we go. Here's my guys. Bop. Let's go. I love there was like a random part of the that recent world quest with the Jet where you could just like challenge an NPC to a duel during it. I thought that was so fun. I don't need both of these. Let's do that. I do like this back. This is really nice.
Chivalry
I need to
will
not
never
lose. That'd be
die.
very embarrassing. Get out of here. I love the card game, by the way. I think it's so fun. I'm not even using my like cheat summons deck, by the way. Be proud of me. Be proud of me.
Rain outlines your fate.
I probably should have started with that one. Whoops.
Nowhere to run.
I do just want to like have my my shield next time. Let's just do this. Never understand the card game, but it's nice to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of like little, like, because every character has like very like specific things that they do, so it can be kind of a lot of information. But I think you have like a general understanding of like Genshin and like how the game works. It's not terrible. Also, why? Oh, that's right. I remember how this game works. I'm just gonna do this. Well, I feel like using it to heal 1 point is kind of a waste. I could just hold off. I'll just hold off. Plus, I just like it because it's something I can grind when I have literally nothing else left to do in this game, which is most of the time. Except I got all the achievements and everything already, so I'm literally just playing to get all the skins at this point. Which there's a lot of skins to get, but I've been making some pretty good progress. I do want those actually, but I need Hydro right now. It would be very nice. Nope. Nope. Oh jeez. Okay. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little blasphemy. I'm gonna do just a little bit as a treat. I do want to use this real quick. Do this. I'm not gonna use the Xingqiu again, probably. So we'll do this. Do this. Yeah.
Witness the power of Guhua.
Play Pot of Kokomi and draw 2 more cards. True. I haven't tried out the Kokomi card yet. I still gotta. I don't think I've actually fought her yet.
This
I do want to
ends
see what
now.
that one's about. I was like reading up on what it did.
Through me, justice
Hi,
is
Sino.
served.
Oh no, whatever will I do? Whatever will I do?
Let's light it up! My judgment. Good judgment call.
Thank you, Sino. I do my best. Do I blow this right now and just heal so that I can keep using Benny? I might do that. I think Benny's gonna die either way, though. That being said, while I have this active, like, Yorimi is gonna kill those two pretty quick no matter what. Let's just do this anyway. Keep Benny as long as I can. I usually, when I play the card game, I am always listening to, like, my emo music on Spotify, and I forget that the tables just have the region music. Dum. Can I have Pyro now, please? It'd be a little nice. I didn't get the Jade Chamber card this time, which, it's such a good card. Could also do this, but I don't really think it's gonna do much for me. It's 0 cost, might as well.
Get out of here!
It's a 4 cost, which kind of sucks. Well, anyway.
Just my...
Which I didn't get the Yoimiya one either. I would love to have the Yoimiya card right now. It'd be so helpful. Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop.
Time for a light show.
Let's light it up!
Everyone say goodbye to Bennett. He is not long for this world. Oh, wait, I'm out. Hold up. Well, that's an easy fix. Bop. Yoimiya smiles.
Couldn't break.
You have spirit.
I literally only have this deck because I think the Yoimiya card is so cute. Just her staring at the little sparkler. Alright, bop. There we go. Alright, come on. Let me at him. Let me at him. Watch none of these be Pyro. Oh my god, no. Get off my screen. All of you, be gone. It's a good thing I have the Ningguang card. I mean, either way, I have enough to win this, so I don't really need it, but...
Hi!
Ooh, ow. That did a lot, actually. Like, I'm gonna win this either way at this point, but... Oh, now it shows up. Now it shows up. Oh my gosh. Oh no, what will I do?
Oh, fizzled out.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? What a shame.
No.
Do I get anything for doing this? No. Give me some coins so I can buy more skins. Bangs fist on table.
A well-deserved victory.
Venti jump scare for a sec there. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's all he has for me. Alright, who else can we talk to? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, we talked to Timaeus, we talked to Sino. Oh, Mona and Klee are out and about. Near Starfell Lake. Let's go. Let's go. I really liked Mona's quest, just because seeing those two interact is so funny. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Steals Clee's fish, don't worry about it. Oh, she is up to no good right now, I'm sure.
Mona, look! I found a 4-leaf clover. It's so pretty. Do you like it?
Huh? Is it for me? Thank you, Clee.
Could you also say something nice to Clee?
Oh, of course. I've actually gotten really good at this. Oh, Miss Clee, our mighty Spark Knight, you are the flame of hope for all of Mondstadt and the vessel for...
This sounds like something Fischl would say.
Huh? What's a vessel?
Oh, no, Clee doesn't seem to really appreciate this kind of praise. Okay then, Clee, you're super adorable and your hat and backpack are the cutest. Did your mom get them for you?
Yep! Mom said that she picked them out with Dodoko, and Dodoko really loves this backpack too, which is why Dodoko's always hanging from the side.
Aww, little baby.
Mom also said that someone else was also helping her pick out the gifts that day. What was the name again? Ah, if Clee remembers correctly, people would call her the Old Hag.
Oh no.
Wait, the old hag? Huh. Okay, well, now that you mention it, the old hag does have a fondness for picking out hats.
Fascinating. Fascinating. I'm adding this to the list of very important Genshin lore that's in my brain right now. Like, vital information I have just received. Alright, where else are we going? Oh, we can go talk to Albedo, too. Gotta go talk to Albedo. He should be... I think I know where this is. Yeah. I think he should be on the balcony up here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Whap. I'm sure it wants me to, like, climb up here or something. I'm simply not going to.
You like the card back from Sino, right? I must admit, I also spent a good amount of effort coming up with a design.
Yeah, if we get more event card backs, I will not complain.
His request was quite interesting. He wanted a dragon, a cool pose, and a design that would stand out and awe his opponents.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting us to actually, like, get that, so that was pretty cool.
Although the commission was for himself, he wanted the back to be flashy enough to draw the attention of the opposing player. Perhaps there's something that can be said about how, when it comes to Genius Invocation TCG, friendship is more important than competition.
No, it's definitely about winning and nothing else. Thank you very much.
He also said that such an impressive card back should be shared with friends. Since he gave it to you, this must mean he considers you to be a close friend. Oh, and speaking of, to repay my efforts, he also gifted me the card back as well. Maybe I'll also give the game a try.
Albedo TCG card, please? Oh my gosh. Please put him in the game. I want to see him in the 2D art style. I still think little baby Albedo in that cutscene earlier was great. Oh, we can go find Eula. Where is she? Where is that spot? I'm looking at just like screenshots of where they are without the map. I'll figure it out. I think it's this way. Yeah. They're like somewhere around here. Oh, hi Eula. Oh my gosh, twirls hair.
Kale, Sucrose.
I'm sorry, I'm breaking up the medium girl meeting
Why don't
here.
we enjoy it together?
Albedo talks like a male VTuber who does ASMR. Oh my gosh. Why did you say that? Terrible, terrible.
Really? Sounds great.
I must point out a small issue about your cooking. You have a tendency to put a little too much flavoring in your dishes.
I bet Sucrose thinks cinnamon is spicy.
Sorry. I guess I've been a little heavy-handed with the seasonings lately.
Are you feeling stressed recently? Do you want to find someone to play cards with? It really helps with stress.
Like,
I
she puts,
promise.
like, a little bit of pepper on her food and she thinks that's spicy. It's too much for her.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. If I recall, both you and Sucrose are pretty good players, right?
Oh, yeah, we are. We've been playing together, and we were actually talking about this just a few days ago.
They really wanted you to remember that the TCG was a thing.
Since you are already familiar, would you mind also showing me the rules sometime?
I have been playing with the Eula card, by the way. I do think it's very fun. I don't know if it's the most effective, but I think it's quite fun.
Yeah, Kali seems to be a natural at the game.
I think I just need to build a better, like,
she's already
team
the
for her.
best player out of all of us.
Huh? Me?
That's right. You've been all talk at the tavern. That little girl from Sumeru is really good at the game. If I can find the chance, I would love to test my skills against her.
She probably plays with Sino all the time, so she does not think she's good.
Really? Isn't that great, Kali? You've become a TCG celebrity.
Oh,
And I think there's one more NPC we can go see. Oh no, there's a couple more. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we have to. We have to. We have to go see these two. Where are they? Where is this? I remember. I know where it is. Definitely nods. Northeast of the... Oh, it's, this one, I think? Yes. So, I think I'm supposed to go north from here. Do not look at me. Do not look at me. Or no, hold on. Looks at the map, looks at the map. Double checks my map. They should be... Where is this spot? I know where this is. Oh, no. I'm going over here. Try to follow someone else's directions. That is simply not the way I played this game. Show him to me, grabby hands. I don't see them. Did I go to the wrong spot? Oh, nope, there they are. Oh my gosh.
Here we
mine.
go.
Here,
Think
get
you
the
can get
vortex.
away?
Shoo. Go over there. Anyway.
Thank you so much for your surveying tips.
His voice.
I had
oh
no
my
idea
gosh.
that the Sumeru Forest Watchers would also have expertise in this area. You really do know just about everything.
I cannot wait for him to be playable, please. Grabby hands.
It's only natural that forest watchers and surveyors would have some similar skills. We're both constantly outdoors and on the move after all.
He sounds like a wet sponge. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad I could help.
Len Kagami. He's just Len Vocaloid. Look at him. He's literally just Len Vocaloid.
If I can
with
find
cowboy
a chance,
boots.
I'd love to pay a visit to Sumeru as well. I've heard that the terrain is quite complicated there, and it'd be a treat to see it for myself.
Oh, so look at this one more that's just stuck here, by the way. I didn't even realize. It's like Mario got smacked over here.
Yes, complicated is indeed one way to put it. Visitors often get lost when they visit Sumeru for the first time, and they have a tendency to pick all kinds of mushrooms and fruits in the rainforest without discretion.
We get a lot of people here picking philanimal mushrooms as well.
Actually, have you ever tried adding them to a recipe? They are quite bland by themselves, but perhaps the taste can be improved.
Mushroom
if they're cooked together
conversation.
with other
Okay.
ingredients.
Nerd to nerd communication.
I've never tried that myself, but now that you mention it, I do want to give it a try.
I'm quite curious too. Would you like to pick some together later?
Oh my gosh. Thanks. Let me finally have that the coin.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What are we gazing out at the distance at, fellas? All right, where am I going now? Where am I going? Let's head over to... Oh, apparently we can go talk to some NPCs in Sumeru, too. Looks like they're over in Aru Village. Yeah. Let's head on over. I remember where Aru Village is. That's fun. Let's get some extra NPCs that weren't in the quest. Should be over here, I think.
Yahoo!
Oh, yep, there they are. Hello.
Sataria, you should take a break and have a bite to eat.
Back to my figures of Soletta, Miorin, and Ariel. No, do it, do it. They're so good. I don't blame you. If they're the figures I'm thinking of, they're really nice looking. Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Sataria?
Thank you. Sorry, I was completely absorbed in what I was doing. I didn't even hear your voice.
Oh, it's all right. I'm glad that you enjoy the work you're doing.
Sorry you've ended up having to babysit me. I'm sure you have far more important things to do.
Well, Ramon's busy with the Eremites these days. But having me stand in as your bodyguard must be a welcome breath of fresh air for you.
Honestly, when does she get to show up in an event? I would like to see more of her.
It's a change for me, too. My first time working as a bodyguard.
Like, she's so pretty.
I'm just treating it as a chance to get a taste of Dia's line of work.
I tried telling Mahamatra Sino that I can work unsupervised. Really, this ought to be the last of his worries.
Sino just going, no, everyone needs to be safe.
He said that educators willing to work in the desert are an extremely rare breed, so I need a bodyguard for protection at all times. I think he's being a little overprotective.
But, at the end of the day, that's why we know we can count on the General Mahamatra. He and I are of the same mind in this case. So, I am very happy to protect you. While you're in our village, we're partners. We don't want to cause you any unnecessary pressure. So please, try to enjoy your time here.
That's fun. No idea why she's part of Windblume, but that's fun. And then, speaking of Dea, I do believe we can go find her. I think she's the last character that we can talk to. Believe she's in the city. Yeah. Looks at my map. Yeah. Oh god, where in the city, though? I want to say over here. Do. And then I think she's, like, down here. Somewhere. Oh geez, this city is so confusing to navigate. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hello.
Oh, hey there, traveler. It's nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, hi Dia. Smiles, twirls hair.
Well, Sino's out of the country on a trip, so he got me to
Green
come
Bulls,
and help
hi
his
Cherry.
subordinates
Hi
take care of
Cherry,
a
how
few
you doing?
things. I guess you can say I'm his temporary substitute. The atmosphere around here is not too bad nowadays, so I don't mind sticking around once in a while. You've probably got a lot going on yourself, I bet. Good luck with everything.
Oh, that was it? Okay. Well, we talked to everyone then. Smiles, we did it. We did all the things. I'm going to... I do have enough for a pull. I know I said I would patiently just wait and save up so I could, for when Kaveh comes out, but, I like pulling. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Here, let me just blow on the dice real quick. Alright, here, I'm gonna close my eyes. I have, like, no pity, so nothing's going to happen. But maybe shrug shoulders. Alright. I'm not looking. I don't see anything. Come on. Can I have a debate club? Can I have a debate club? Yo, let's go! They call me Mona the way that I scry and I say it like I don't shout debate club every single time. Let's go, another debate club for my pile. Who's a Claymore? You. Another one. I guess I burnt most of my debate clubs actually, so why not? Yeah, there we go. There's your little gotcha moment. Your little grody gotcha moment. Yeah, I have, like, no pity anywhere. I did just lose the 50-50 to Tsunari, so... I got nothing. Nada. Zilch. But, yeah, that's Windblume. That's the whole thing. We've done it. We done did it. You bottom nice. I support this. Listen. The designs for the mechs in that season of Gundam are so good, actually. I really like them so far. At least the ones that we've seen. I like the characters too are really fun. Anyway, enough Gundam. I'm gonna go. We're gonna raid someone though. I just need to see who up. Switching their TV. The mech with the feather cap is so good. Yes, yes, yes. Go see who's up twitching their TV. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing a little game called One Hand Clapping. And if you don't know what that is, it is a game where you can only progress by like singing and making sounds. So like you have to like sing to win, basically. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm probably just going to end up screaming into the mic.
But it'll cost you
But
an
we
apple.
will see. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, then on Sunday I'm probably gonna be back doing some art. Just a chill day, a chill weekend mostly. And yeah, next weekend I'm probably gonna do Drawn to Life, or I'm kind of busy next weekend, so I haven't decided. I might just wait and do it the week after, so I can just do it all at once, maybe like a 2-day thing. But yeah, that's the plan, that's the idea. I think I'm gonna go take you over to drumroll please while my Twitch loads. You know what? Let's go hang out with Kyber. Doing some mince wrapped over there, alrighty? Alrighty. As usual, Grody Trade Bonk emote is our raid message. If not, just a Grody raid. And I'll see you over there in just a moment, yeah? Alright, why is this, hold on, why is it green? Why are you green? This screen should not be green. What did I do? Alright, green Grody for today, I suppose. Anyway, I'll see y'all over there. Have a fantastic night, everybody. See you tomorrow at the usual time. Stay cool, smell fresh, stay safe. Sleep tight if you do that. I don't know. I don't. Anyway, we're heading over in 3, 2, 1. See ya!